Okay, so let me show you how to get returning customers on Autopilot with Klaviyo and email marketing. So let's begin. I'm showing you a 3-part Winback flow for Quest Nutrition, where the goal is to retain someone who hasn't purchased in some time. So I'm showing you 3 emails that my team built for them as a demo for this video, and I'm showing you why we did what we did. If you're new here, I'm Matthias Pirelli, founder and CEO of Email Engineers, where we help 7 to 9 figure e-commerce brands sell more with email and retention marketing. We've done over $20 million in sales, and we're a Klaviyo partner. So let's begin. Let's begin with a quick assumption that we have to make for a Winback flow, and that is the average time where we consider someone lost. And that in this case it's gonna be 60 days. So after 60 days we consider someone lost, meaning we can deploy our heavy artillery, so to speak. Before that, we can go lighter on the content, on the offers that we make and all of that. But after 60 days, our only goal should be retaining this person that we are losing. And this is of course based on our data, right? We have our normal curve and we see that after 60 days, they just don't come back to our store. So let's keep this in mind. Next, the flow structure. 3 emails, of course, sent some days apart. We'll get to that in a moment. The structure, we send in 1 email without any discount first before switching to offer mode to the 2 last emails. So we are beginning with the front-facing 10% offer, which is subscribe and save 10%. So this is the Winback email number 1, sent after 55 days. So if we consider someone lost after 60 days, our goal should be bringing that window back a little bit, of course, getting more cash soon, and preventing them from churning or from losing them in the first place, right? So email 1, super straightforward, subscribe and save 10%. Get a steady stream of delicious anti-cheat meals for 10% off when you subscribe. This is Quest Nutrition. If you're watching this video, you're into the supplement space. You know them. They are the OG protein bars creators. The founder, Tom Billy, I think it's fairly popular now in social media. But whatever, they say a lot. They started with protein bars. Now they sell a lot of protein snacks, cookies, chips, whatever. So this is the email. We include a lot of different product images to suggest different products that we have. And the copy, of course, appeals to their main interest, anti-cheat meals. Subscribe now. Spice up your diet with this. And this is in Klaviyo. We're using a dynamic product block. So dynamic product recommendations based on what they purchased. So this is a Klaviyo feature that is going to suggest them the best products based on, they analyze all your data and they see, okay, based on what this person purchased first, what are they going to purchase next, and it's going to suggest those products. You can now actually tailor this on Klaviyo's on its backend to tweak a little bit the products that you are suggesting, but in a flow like this one, that is what we will go for, like based on previous purchases, what they purchased, what they are most interested in, what they are most likely to be purchasing next. Subscribe today. That is the call to action here. And again, leading with this, but also pointing them to other relevant products. Now, a little side note before I get to the next email. And that is that some brands sends discounts right away in their welcome in the Winback flow. So as a business owner, we don't want to do this, of course. So we want to at least try and get this next sale without resorting to discounts and losing margin, just for losing the margin, right? So we should at least try and not send just a big discount. If we can have just more patience, as you will see in the next emails. We're getting to that later. The bigger discount, different type of discounts, which is also important to keep things interesting. But if normally in the first Winback email, we don't just rely on any discount unless which is this case, they have something going on, so a subscribe and save program, whatever it is, right? So this is the first email. Now, email number 2. The offer we're introducing here is $10 off orders $90 for 48 hours. I'll explain why we're doing this in a moment. So this is sent 7 days later. If they don't purchase, we wait a week, and we're sending this email, which leads straight with the offer. $10 off your next order over $90, 48 hours only. Use the code at checkout. Now, we're using a dynamic discount code, again in Klaviyo. And most of our clients use Klaviyo because this is just a leading platform. And this is going to introduce a dynamic discount code so it doesn't get leaked. It's also unique for each person and good for just one use only. And we're adding some urgency here, of course, 48 hours only, to get them to take action and buy, so creating some fear of missing out. And we say we think you love these macro-friendly picks. Again, the copy, the tone is always tweaked and personalized to what they care about, which in this case, for a brand like Quest Nutrition, people are buying this because of this, right? Macro-friendly, they are aware of what they are eating, they just want healthier options that taste good. And again, we use a dynamic product recommendation just like in this email. The call to action is save today, so it's benefit based. Save now, save today. Some nice touches over here. And a little some insights into why we make this email. Why $10 off? So in e-commerce, you should always be testing new offers. So that is a big lever to push to keep things interesting, because new is always better, right? A new offer that they haven't seen before is most likely to convert better. So that's the first part. Second, depending on your average order value, some offers might leave us some more margin despite being a lower discount. For example, a $10 off versus a 10% off versus a $10 off order. A $10 off orders over $90 is a worse offer than offering just 10% off. Assuming someone purchases $120, this 10% off is worth $12 for you. You're losing $10. Here you're losing only $10, right? But still, this one might convert better, and this is what we've seen, because this feels more real. The $10 off feels more real, more tangible, rather than a 10% off offer, which now everyone is using, so it doesn't feel as real, right? So despite being a worse offer, it can convert better. So we're doing that. Also, we say $10 off orders over $90, and that is because for Quest Nutrition, the free shipping threshold is $90, so we are anchoring our price or offer around that. Also, of course, to get them to get the benefit of free shipping, encourages them to get like two good things happening at once. They're getting free shipping, they're getting $10 off, and all of that beauty. Now, let's move to our third and last email in this sequence as an example, because we can continue adding emails, and we will continue adding emails to this sequence if we see that they are converting and doing a good job at getting customers back. So why should we stop at email 3? This is just for educational purposes only. So Winback email 3, here's the offer. It's a free bag of mini peanut butter cups on orders over $100 for 48 hours. Sent 7 days after this offer if they didn't purchase. So this is how it looks like. Really appealing in my opinion. And the main thing to keep in mind here is that the position here is so different. So this product, let me find it for you. So this product is $11, but instead of saying $10 off, $11 off, we're saying get a free bag of mini peanut butter cups, which feels more real and even more tangible than the $10 off offer or $11 off offers that we could offer. Is way more real, more tangible. You can see what this look like, and we made sure to like do this in this email design to include some in the background, a big picture right here, get a free bag of mini peanut butter cups as the headline, and this again is going to convert like 3 times better than if we said that like get $11 off. And that's the idea. Now 48 hours only, adding some urgency, orders over $100 to change things a little bit, and also to help with our margin, right? We're giving like $1 off, but more than this offer, but still. Use the code at checkout after you added them to the cart, explaining a little bit, simplifying how the offer works, and this dynamic code with Klaviyo again, so it doesn't get leaked, of course. Good for one use only. I want mine as the call to action, so super straightforward. And let me tell you another like side benefit of it. So first of all, they're selling a lot of product. They have a lot of products now. So they have protein bars, protein chips, cheese crackers, protein puff, protein cookies, frosted cookies. They all look amazing, by the way. Candy, crispy hereby, protein shakes, all of this. Now, depending on what they've purchased or not purchased before, we are giving them these free peanut butter cups. The idea here is to introduce them to a new product line that is not competing with the ones they are already buying. So to improve our lifetime value by combining these 2 product lines. For example, they've purchased protein chips in the past. They like protein chips. They eat these because they want to eat healthy. They want to get to the macros, the protein requirements, and so on. So they're eating protein chips. They might not be familiar with peanut butter cups. So now we introduce them. We give them a free trial, get them also to spend more money with us. The offer was get a free bag of this mini peanut butter cups and orders over $100. So we get to spend money with us. We introduce them to this new product line now. And now besides the protein chips, they might add the peanut butter cups as long as they're good, of course, but that's given. Introduce them to their daily rotations of snacks. So we have combined both like 2 product lines together to increase the lifetime value even more. So that is like stacking product lines. And that is exactly what we want to do here with this type of offers. So even protein bars to candy is like non-competing. Like they might eat this after a workout. They might eat this at the office. So it's not competing. It's just stacking product lines. Then we can introduce protein chips, even cheese crackers, protein shakes, different type of offer. Protein powder, another thing, they can use this to cook. 4 product lines stacked, iced coffee, and so on. So that is the big idea here. Again, first of all, we're making it way more real, more tangible by giving them an actual product rather than a money discount, number 1. But also, we are combining these 2 product lines together to increase the lifetime value even more. So product line stacking. And that is the 3rd email. Also, keep in mind this when you've been sending these emails. So if you're doing email marketing right, this won't be the first emails that they get from you, that they receive from you in this 60-day period, right? So ideally, you've been sending them an email at least twice a week, right? Your normal campaign rotation, whatever content you're sending. So in this 60-day period, or 55-day period rather, they've been receiving a lot of emails, but they still haven't purchased. So we have to make the subject line grabs people's attention more than ever. Set the right framing, because they are receiving email from you without taking action. So keep that in mind as well when creating the subject lines for these 3 emails, or more if you decide. Also, we want to make these emails look appetizing, delicious, mouth-watering, exactly as we did here with this one. Like you can see the peanut butter cups like open, like your chocolate things, like chocolate chips, things like, because here's the truth, and it's kind of, yeah, so I'll just say it. So there have been people who buy this are normally dieting, right? So they are already deep into their diets, so they're super hungry, so they are easily more persuadable, so to speak, and we can hack their brain, their primal brain, when you're hungry and you're just like tired. It's like you're not thinking through, like your brain is in like power conservation mode, right? So in a way, we can hack into this primal brain state, whatever, however you like to call it, by using these product pictures that look like delicious, right? That is exactly why we do this, and this also applies to all your marketing, your email marketing. So if you're a brand like this, a CPG brand, a supplement brand, whatever, a food, of course, brand, whatever, and you should make your emails look like really appetizing, right? Which is exactly what we're doing here. Now, this is the broad strategy, but now there are some additional notes here. As you've seen, we've made every email feels different. We kept the branding, but we gave every email a different vibe. So that is what we actually do with our clients to keep things interesting. Because, as you can see, like they look very different from each other. The branding is still the same. It's the branding that they use. It's the branding that normally use, but they have a different tone, different colors, and all of that. The reason for this is that what is the opposite here, and what a lot of brands do, is that every email they send look the same. The problem with that is that you're not transmitting the right idea to your subscribers. What they see on their side is that, okay, here's another email that looks exactly the same. They change the copy a little bit, they change some images here and there, but it feels the same. They don't care. They are just sending these emails as an afterthought. So I'll just scroll through the email real fast. I won't even read. I mean, maybe you'll read the headline, but I won't read it because it's probably the same, because it looks the same, even if it's not. So it's like, okay, if this email, the other way is, okay, if this email looks different, they are probably conveying something different. They want to tell me something different. Something different is happening. And they're spending money and time designing this email, so I at least should pay attention. That's just a quick side note, but it's something we do with our clients to make sure that all of their emails convert. So keep this in mind. Give this video another watch, because you gotta get all the ideas that I conveyed here, which are quite a lot. But the next steps for you, if you want to keep learning more of email marketing strategies, tactics that I'm applying with my clients in email engineers, 7 to 9 figure brands, for supplements, but for a lot of other industries. True, we have clients in tons of different industries, and you want to know what works, what doesn't, and also get an insider view at what is working. Scan this code or go to the link in the description of the video to join Email Moneytopia, where I send a daily email, yes, daily nuggets of wisdom straight from me. So that is for now. See you on Email Moneytopia. Bye.